This bread is way better than regular store-bought bread. It is full of probiotics, is gluten-free, and it is great for your blood glucose control and health.
Really? Nah. Sourdough bread is not always better than store-bought bread. It is not full of probiotics. It is not gluten-free, and it is not great for your blood sugar control. The reason for the last one will blow your mind. Why is sourdough bread not always better than regular store-bought bread? So if you are buying sourdough bread from a trusted bakery who is making it from scratch, it is great. But a lot of commercially available sourdough bread contains vinegar and other flavoring agents, which makes it taste like sourdough bread, but it does not have the exact composition of sourdough bread. The basic idea that sourdough bread contains probiotics is because we think that it has live bacteria and yeast because it is made from scratch from a starter which is teeming with live bacteria and yeast. But usually these bacteria cannot survive a temperature more than 60 to 80 degrees Celsius. The bread baking process usually takes place at 250 to 300 degrees Celsius or even more. So they all die in the process. Bacteria which can survive through high temperatures are called thermophilic bacteria. And none of the bacteria contained in the starter of the sourdough is thermophilic. So they all die. So sourdough, until and unless it is actively rotting, does not contain active live bacteria and yeast. Sourdough bread is certainly not gluten-free if it is not made from a gluten-free wheat. But the regular sourdough bread made from regular wheat contains equal amounts of gluten as compared to a regular store-bought bread. Now, it is not safe for patients with celiac disease to consume. However, some patients who have non-celiac gluten sensitivity report an increased tolerance of sourdough bread, possibly because of the other stuff that it contains, but that is not universal. The final thing, why is sourdough bread not good for your blood sugar control?
First, let's talk about something called the glycemic index, or GI for short. The glycemic index is a number that tells us how fast a food makes blood sugar go up. A high number means blood sugar rises quickly, and a low number means it rises slowly. But there's another thing called the glucose load. This means the total amount of sugar or glucose that your body gets from a food. Even if a food has a low GI, if you eat a lot of carbs, the load can still be big. Think of it like this. Glycemic index is the speed. Glucose load is the total amount. Sourdough bread does have a slightly lower glycemic index than regular white bread. That means the rise in blood sugar is a little slower. But here's the catch. The carb load is still the same. A slice of sourdough has about the same total carbs as a slice of regular bread. That means your body still ends up with the same amount of sugar from it. So yes, sourdough might not spike your blood sugar as fast. But at the end of the day, the total sugar that enters your body is about equal. For people who count carbs like those with diabetes, that's the most important part. Sourdough bread can taste amazing, and it might be easier to digest for some people. But it is not a magic food for blood sugar control. If you love it, enjoy a slice now and then. But remember, the carbs still count. Always look at both the speed of sugar rise and the total amount. That's how you really understand what food does to your blood sugar.